Hey there, this is Stan Arthur with another super quick Adobe Premiere Pro 5 or 5.5 tutorial. This one comes from a request on the Adobe forum from Stringfest. Now, he's talking about working with separate video and audio files. Say the audio was recorded separately, say like in a DSLR workflow, where you're not recording audio on the camera, you're recording it separately to like a digital audio recorder. Now, you may have audio recorded on the camera that's just with this little, onboard microphone from the camera, which is cool because that may help you quickly sync things up to external audio that was recorded. But let me show you how this is going to work. Now, I have to apologize up front that I do not have a project here at home right now on the home workstation where audio was recorded separately from video, so I kind of fudged it and made one up. Here's a clip with original audio here. Okay, now let's just pretend that is the sound that I want to eliminate and sync it up with audio that was recorded externally or separately. All right. Well, a lot of times I like to just stretch these out so I can see them better here. You can just grab on here and kind of open that up a little bit. All right, let's just ignore this one here right now. But this is obviously in sync. It was recorded together from the camera, and we want to get rid of it. We want to sync up an external audio file. Well, I'm going to keep it here for a minute because I'm going to use, let's say I dragged my separate audio into this number 2 track here, and I can see it's not in sync. I can see the two waveforms here, and it's not in sync. So how am I going to quickly, easily sync that up? Well, I'm going to pull it back to about the beginning of this, and using the plus key, I'm going to zoom way in on it here. Now, typically these audio waveforms would look similar. They wouldn't look exactly the same as they do here, but they would look similar, probably close enough, especially with the beginnings of the waveforms. They look similar enough to where you could sync them up visually using the slip tool, which is what I'm going to grab here, and then I just work on this track here and pull it up, and oh, not quite yet. Let's see, a couple more. One more. Oh, now it's in sync. Now I know that it's absolutely in sync. All right, and then I would, once I know it's in sync, and if I want to eliminate this track here with my selection tool, I'm just going to grab this one and pull it up here, and boom, it's in place. Now, some people would want to just leave the original audio there and maybe turn it off using the just poke its little audio icon out there to turn it off. Me, I just get rid of it. I like a clean sequence, so I would just get rid of it there. Now I know it's in sync. Now, what if we don't have that visual cue or whatever to do? Me, when I'm recording these things, I actually go in front of the camera myself and clap my hands together loudly, so I have a visual cue and an audio cue that will make a nice little spike in the line there, and additionally, I'll be able to see it on the video track. It's like a clapboard, but who needs a clapboard when we're doing run and gun kind of photography in kamikaze mode. So anyway, so I'm going to purposely throw this out of sync with the sync tool, and we're going to do a visual sync. Now, also obviously when I play it now, it's out of sync. So I've done this enough, and I'm so used to this workflow that when I watch the video and I hear the audio and they're out of sync, I can tell if it's ahead or behind and how far, and I can usually get it pretty close within one try, and then just dial it in from there, a frame or two this way or that way to get it synced up. But once I do that, it's completely in sync. And if I want to be absolutely sure that they don't get separated again, then using the Shift key, I'll select them both, right click, and click link, and then they are forever joined until I choose to unjoin them again. Anyway, I'm running out of time on this 5-minute tutorial, so that's my way of doing it, and I hope that works for you. If you have any other questions, just ask. Thanks.